Welcome everyone to the last video of the year. As I will soon go to Stockholm to celebrate the holidays with my family. Everyone I kinda left behind there has been on my mind lately. So in this video I will put some focus on that and how I, as an introvert, try to build a somewhat social life at my new place. I am preparing some rice pudding because in less than 2 hours my friend Vanessa from the YouTube channel Lagom Hemma will come and visit me and we will celebrate Lucia together. And I thought rice pudding would be perfect for this because in Sweden we also call it tomtegröt, which would translate to Santa pudding or something like that. And I'm actually really excited to see Vanessa again. We haven't seen each other in quite a while now. It will be a lot of fun. Some more oat milk. I would guess most of you don't know what the Day of Lucia is, since it's mainly a Swedish celebration. I'm not going too much into details about it for now. I can say that it's a day when we celebrate the light and all the hope it brings. Therefore, candles obviously had to be lit for our celebration.
That is so beautiful.
Since it is Lucia today, the day of light,
Yeah.
we of course need to have lots of candles.
Yeah, of course. Oh my god. Wow. If you were into women, I really would feel different now.
You should take first.
Oh, thank you. Do you also put the tomtegröt out in, when do you do it? On the 24th to give the sacrifice to the tomte that live in the house and take care of animals and everything? Have you heard of that?
Yes, but I don't do that.
Don't?
I don't think a lot of people do that anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a shame. I will do that.
And I definitely wouldn't do that because then I would probably just feed the mice.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I like things sweet, so maybe you think I have too much sugar in here.
Perfect.
Good.
It's perfect. It's exactly as I would eat it in my childhood too.
Good. It's always so nice to talk to someone who also works with YouTube. It really helps build a connection. It's a fine line between you consuming social media and social media consuming you.
Yeah.
So pretty soon, our conversations got deeper. That is something we do have in common. That we both moved to a place that we love, but we kind of abandoned everyone that we loved. Yes, by moving here deep into the forest, where peace and beauty surround me, I fulfilled a long-time dream of mine. But it also means saying goodbye to everyone I cared about and loved. And while I cherish solitude and enjoy spending time by myself, that part of my new reality hasn't always been easy. I truly believe that even the most introverted person needs meaningful connections, people who they care for and who care for them in return. So here I am, taking steps to make new friends. Men alltså vilket väder, vilket ljus.
Ja.
In the short term, it feels challenging and can be draining. But I know it's something I want, and that it will enrich my life in the long run.
Just
because of you! Because at the end of the day, we all need one another. We're just like trees in a forest, each standing tall and proud on its own, yet connected beneath the surface by unseen roots, sharing strength, support, and life itself. I'm getting a little bit of sun at least, but it's going down any minute now. But it's better than nothing. During the darkest time of the year, then you're really thankful for all the sun you can get. Oh!
Snabbt då.
Ja, jag måste nästan upp. Nu när man kommer upp, då känner man ju typ ingenting.
Nej, bara värme, energi.
Ja, nu är det bara värme och energi i hela kroppen.
Jag tror jag är i för kort stund.
Man vill bara ut och springa över sjön.
Ja.
Så.
Oj, oj, oj.
Jag klarar mig. It's a full moon tonight, so everything gets so bright, especially now. That was a shooting star! Wow! That was so cool to see! And it was so huge! That was the biggest one I've ever seen. Okay, back to what I was saying. It especially makes it bright when it's snow on the ground. But right now, just because I picked up the camera, there are some clouds passing by the moon that actually gives a little bit of shade. So when they disappear again, hopefully soon, it's gonna be even more bright. But I will probably be in bed by then, because I did pick up the camera to say goodbye to you guys. And then I looked out through the window and saw this beautiful light. That's something I usually do. Take a look outside before I go to bed, just to make sure I don't miss anything, like the northern lights or this kind of moon. I feel like I could stand here and stare at the moon all night long. But I should probably go to bed and get some rest. So I'm saying goodbye to you now. Sleep tight. As you have seen so far in the video, I have really put myself out there, trying to be social. But not all company has been appreciated. I was just about to go out on a morning run, and then I hear a sound coming from the pantry, and I immediately recognize this sound and know what it is. It is a mouse or a vole in the pantry this time by all the food. And I have beforehand double checked the pantry so that there is no cracks that a mice could get in there. And yet there is one there now. I do not understand how they keep coming into places where there are literally no cracks whatsoever. That's a vole or mice. And I have no idea how we got in here. Such a cutie pie. So adorable. Right now I am very happy that it's not a real winter so far this year. It's nowhere near the winter it was last year. Because if it was a winter like that, I don't think I could have released this little fella and have a clean conscience. Clean conscience? You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm actually really thankful right now that huge parts of the forests don't even have snow. When the snow fell, it fell on the trees, and then when it has melted, it melted on the trees, so like it's bare in some parts of the forests. And that's where I'm gonna release this little cutie now. So yeah, I'm very thankful that it's a very mild winter so far. Okay, I am back home again after releasing the vole, and now I am searching for the crack that it must have gone through, and I don't see anything. No crack at all. Let me show you. Where does it get in? These are not cracks where they could fit. I really do not understand. The only way I can see what has happened is that it actually got in somewhere here in the living area, in the kitchen or the dining room or something like that. And then somehow I had the pantry just a tiny little bit open, and then I must have closed it after the wool went in there, because I can't see any other way that this wool can get in. Okay, I think I know where the wool came in now. And it's not at all where I first thought. Let me grab a flashlight and zoom in a little bit. Right there, through that hole where the cord goes. And this is on the top of the pantry. So then it must have fallen down in the cracks there. This shelf doesn't go all the way into the wood there. So it must have fallen, went out there and then fall down. Down, 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 down. Here. That is what I think happened. So I will seal that hole now and hope this doesn't happen again. Hi everyone. I went down here to the lake, to the ice, in hope that it would sing or at least make noises. Because at this point the ice is so thick that it's... I guess you can't say that it's singing with the noise it makes, because the noise is so deep. There it was! It was very, very vague though, so I don't think you could hear it. But that was the only one I've heard so far. Otherwise, it's like the lake is sleeping tonight. It's deep in rest. So I might not be here too long, because today is actually the first day of this winter that I feel slow and cold, like cold to my core, which is quite weird because it's not that cold outside today. It's about -7 degrees Celsius. So I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. So being out here by the lake, if it's not making sounds, then I think I would rather go back indoors and take a hot shower. Something I actually really miss with living in an apartment in the city is being able to take a hot bath. That's something I used to do every single day when I lived in Stockholm. Partly because I had a bathtub, so it was possible. But even if I had one here, it would still not really be possible because the hot water is limited. And it's not limited in the same way in an apartment in Stockholm, because in big cities in Sweden we have something called fjärrvärme, which basically is hot water at a very, very low cost. So I was able to take hot baths daily and at no cost. It was included in rent. And here, even if I had water heater big enough, then it would be very costly. And I don't have a water heater big enough. Because when I do take my hot bath, I take them hot. So the water heater I have now is not big enough to fill a hot tub. There's some noises far out there, but I doubt you can hear them. But then again, isn't the quiet wonderful to hear as well? I'm actually a little bit disappointed when it comes to Northern Lights this year. I don't think there has been many, at least not in my region. Anyway, enough about me. How are you guys doing? What is happening in your life? Anything interesting? Okay, that one you must have heard. I low-key want to go to where I hear the song coming from. Maybe we should move. Okay, let's hope we will hear some more noises out here. So funny how I was feeling more cold indoors than out here actually. It's probably because of my, what do you call it? Thermo pants or winter pants? Like insulated pants. I love them so much. When I lived in Stockholm, I never wore pants like that because I guess I tried to fit in more or less. And in a city you're supposed to look good and all of that, have a fashion sense, I don't know, which is not me at all, but I guess I tried to fit in that way. And because of that, I could never truly appreciate winter. But now, when I don't care about fitting in and I just want to be myself and I don't care about how I look, I only care about still keeping warm and doing what I love to do, then I found such an appreciation for this season. And now this part of the video is probably getting really long, so maybe I should say goodbye for now, and we will probably see each other tomorrow again or something. Oh, I actually feel a little bit uncomfortable with what I'm about to ask. But let's just start by saying that this year, 2024, has been incredible. Buying this house and moving in here, and all the adventures that I've done and taking you along on. It has been such a joy to do all of this and to be able to share it with all of you out there. So first and foremost, thank you for being here. It means the world to me. And if you have found inspiration or joy or anything of the sort from my videos, then I would highly appreciate it if you are able to help support this channel going forward. You can either do that simply by just liking and commenting every video. That helps out with the algorithm more than you know. And then you can also, of course, send one of my videos to a friend of yours that you think will enjoy this kind of content. And then the part where I'm a little bit uncomfortable with. You can also help out financially. You see, the equipment I need to make these videos and the time I put into each and every video I create, yeah, it's costly and there's a lot of time put into this. So if you are able to, I really don't want anyone to feel pressured here, but if you are able to help out, you could either become a Patreon, link in the description, or you could help out directly here on YouTube, either by becoming a channel member or by giving a super thanks. And by doing any of this, you will help this channel going forward. And I would appreciate it so deeply from the bottom of my heart, because my biggest dream is to be able to keep doing this, to share my adventures with you and bring you on this journey called life. Yeah, now it's off my chest. Uncomfortable to ask, but now it feels better when it's out there. And I hope you can understand why I'm asking for this. And I really don't want anyone to feel bad if you can't help out financially. Like I said, you're helping out a lot just by watching, liking, commenting, and sharing my videos to people you think will appreciate them. And yeah, together we will take 2025 by storm. Let's make it the best year yet. And yeah, with all of this said, the only thing left to do is to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cheers!